page.
The disc appears in your mind's eye.
Wait, did we already do
Tissue
that?
markings. The texts are enciphered.
I guess we didn't save.
There's a common speech translation.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Fine. Tell me.
I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Only a few?
Shadowheart's trying to open her thing.
I seen that.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his
Oh,
mouth.
the dog has a ball in his mouth. He can keep it. Wait.
The dog is unable
nope,
to
hand it
speak
over.
through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
What a good boy he is. He withers. Oh, a bone. He gave me a bone.
He's got a bone to pick with you. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
No. Oh, okay.
You
Brother!
recognize the feathered
Finally.
creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued.
I don't know how good I am at that. Approves, 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 approves.
The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand.
Eat the food.
The creature gulps the food down. It seems he hasn't eaten in some time.
Now that you've fed it, we'll never be rid of the beast.
Why was she
We'll
there?
be back for more
Dumb
rations, mark
bitch.
my words.
I'm so hard right now. What is there a box between us and shit? Alright.
Oh, what is that? Oh.
Is it? I'm encumbered, no. I don't see him. Where's my boy? What did you throw on me that I'm so encumbered? Did you give me a chest?
No, why would I ever do that?
Why would you do that to me? You're gonna crush me.
Oh man. We'll probably have to like do more rests for the owl. It's probably a progression thing.
But heck, yeah.
I know. I did not think he was ever showing up.
Alright. She really is too much. So much shit on me, dude.
Yeah, me too. You do good boy. You do good boy. What?
I'm saving.
Okay. You save and then I'm gonna harass her one last time. Because if I mess it up, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Save
No
successful.
time to waste.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, I'm talking to Shadowheart. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Something the matter?
I see you running.
This again. You're persistent, I'll give you that.
Good intimidator.
No.
More hot air and empty threats. When I want you to know something, I'll tell you.
I can do it again? Why?
Fine, I'll tell you. So long as it spares me your ham-fisted threats. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers.
It hurts.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me.
Perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
Alright, you should save again, so I don't really fuck this up.
Over the last one?
Well, yeah, I just did a good
Making
dialogue,
sure.
didn't I? What am I looking at?
Find my staff.
What the fuck?
I wasn't paying attention to your dialogue. I was trying to get into the dialogue.
No. You don't ever do that again. I'm talking to her
Shah's
again.
blessings upon you.
Whoa.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. I'm sure you do, but please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you.
Wait, what the fuck? I apologized.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Alright. Why are you here?